Hey class, Professor Hernandez. My name is Mesrop Mark Kachaturians. I am 25 years old. I am a student of public relations at California Baptist University. As the assignment says, I'm going to tell a little bit about myself. I was born in Armenia, in Gyumri. I moved here when I was 3 years old. My family and I have been living in Glendale ever since we moved. It's been about 22 years that I've been in the States. At age 18, I started to have a closer walk with the Lord, but it wasn't up until age 22 that I gave my heart to Christ. I knew the gospel. I knew the message. I was raised in a Christian family. My grandfather was a pastor for over 60 years. Many years in Armenia, and also when we moved here. After I gave my heart to Christ, I was baptized on July 18th. Ever since then, my life has been blessed. I'm currently engaged, and I'm gonna get married in December, so I'm really looking forward to that. My family is very supportive of my decisions, of my career path, of the man I've become up until now, and of course they continue to encourage me and challenge me to be a better man, a better Christian, a better son. My father's name is Albert. He is an insurance agent, and my mother's name is Tagui, which means queen, and she's a teacher. She teaches at the local middle school. I work in Los Angeles for a doctor, Dr. Abraham Ishaya. My title is Account Resolution Manager. I work with the accounts, with the patients. Actually, I help them resolve any financial obligations that they may have. I help them adjust the payments. I also speak with insurance doctors, and currently and recently, actually, I started to take on the role as the junior media relations guy. Since my major is public relations, they started giving me tasks and responsibilities. Yesterday, I actually wrote my first press release for the doctor and the services that we're actually trying to make aware of in the community. So that's for my professional work. Some of my interests include I do like reading. I have some of the books that I've read are Of Mice and Men is really good. I've read a few books from Ernest Hemingway. I also like The Alchemist. That's probably one of my favorite books. Treasure Island. Some books by Chuck Swindoll that I've read. Fox's Martyrs. So there's a few things off the top of my head I can remember to say. I can't really go down the list too much, but those are some of the authors and some of the books that I've taken interest in. I also have a lot of cousins. I have a large family. On my dad's side, I have roughly about 24 first cousins. On my mom's side, I have about 8 or 9. So you can imagine, and they're all around my same age. So you can imagine, on the weekends or when I have time free, I do, like to spend my time with my family, with my cousins. We love comedy. I'm a big comedy guy. I spend probably, unfortunately, a lot of my time watching stand-up comedy, whether it's on YouTube or going to the movie theaters or going to some of the comedy clubs. I really do enjoy it. I love, and another thing I love is I love restaurants, and I love eating. Surprise, surprise. I like going to different places, eating at different locations, because I think that's very I don't know, it opens up my taste buds, you can say. I enjoy it a lot. So those are a few things I like to do. I mean, exercise, of course, is another one. I like to stay fit. I forgot to mention, and thanks to my mom who just reminded me on the corner here. You can't see her, but she's here. She told me that I also sing, which I do sing. I'm a member of not only the church choir, but I'm also the member of the youth choir, and I lead the youth choir, and I sing bass in the main choir. In the church's choir, I sing bass. I started off as tenor, but as my voice got deeper, and I took I took more lessons, and I sang with our choir director. Felt that I had my voice had transitioned into a bass voice, but I'm more of a baritone, if you ask me. So I do sing, and I do enjoy singing a lot. We do have banquets yearly that from time to time I do, if they do ask for me to sing solos or to sing with the youth choir, I sing for that. I really do enjoy singing for the Lord. I can't imagine singing in a different forum, honestly. I've never really been too fond of singing for public in terms of like American Idol or things like that. I really haven't. I've been asked and to do that, but I've really turned it down. I've turned down the idea, actually, not even considering it. I've turned down the idea because I think that voice has been given to me not by my own power or not by my own strength, but it has been given to me by God, and I genuinely do believe that I need to use my voice for the glory of God, and honestly, those other things don't glorify God. So that's my decision. So henceforth, I choose to sing only for the church and for the ministry. What else can I say? I think that pretty much wraps up about myself. I really look forward to this class. I'm very excited that we're actually going to be doing blogs. Just reading into the first few chapters of the book, I can honestly tell that it's not only is it challenging, but I really could apply to a lot of situations in my life, especially in my workplace, and being the fact that I love socializing, I can definitely use it in my life. So that's a little bit about me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring and long. But nevertheless, thank you for this opportunity, and have a blessed day.